When you show up for a meeting or you show up at work, does the atmosphere in the room change? Do people take off? Or do they feel warm and attracted to your presence and glad that you're actually there? Do people come to you for advice when you are working? What kind of worker are you? And what do people see in you? We want to look at that together today on CITAM Church Online. My name is Reverend Kwame Rubadiri. We've been looking at the subject of a work in progress because many of us enter into the world of work, or we've been in the world of work for so long, we never think about how we are viewed by our co-workers or other people around us. Or we've actually worked hard to create a certain persona that pushes people away, or that makes people think that we're working alongside them and we're simply trying to use them for our benefit, either for promotion or for some petty office politics. Whatever the case, how people see you and I at work is an important part of how well we will succeed. In Genesis chapter 39 and verse 3, we see the young man Joseph. He's now a slave, been kicked out by his family. He may never see them again, and perhaps he's thinking in his mind that his life is over and the path for his life has now been settled in this role of being a slave. But the Bible says that the Lord was with Joseph and he prospered. But something else happened, because the owner, Joseph's owner, his master, a man called Potiphar, noticed something about Joseph. In verse 3, we are told that when his master saw that the Lord was with him and that God gave him success in everything he did. Next week, we'll see what Potiphar did after that. But I want us to just focus on that statement, when his master saw that God was with him. In other words, there was something about how Joseph not only carried himself, but how he went about doing his work that got the attention of his master. His boss saw that there's something more to this young man. There's something more than just maybe his obedience, his willingness to take on responsibility. There was something that they noticed in Joseph that connected not only Joseph to God, but made the master realize that God has something to do with this young man. My question to us today is, what do people see in you and I? When we show up to work, are they encouraged? Are they motivated? Are they afraid? Do they see something more in our lives? And do our lives offer anything more of value to help them do their work better? I pray that God will truly be present in your work, especially if you're a Christian working in a place that is not a church or not a place of Christian ministry, but in the corporate world, and they know you're a Christian. Can they see that there is something of God in the way you deliver your work, the way in which you carry yourself, in the way in which you represent the Lord, even in a hostile, toxic place of work? May God be the one who uses you, and that people see in you when they see you at work. May you show up, and when you show up, God shows up too.